name is Ken Fernandez.
And I'm Jordan.
And welcome to my channel, Gamers Genie. Today, we're going to continue our gameplay on the game Oceans. Jordan is very used to evolution.
Yeah. I am.
And as you can tell, and the major difference, I want to point this out, if you're playing this game, the major difference between Ocean and Evolution is in Evolution, all your species gets to feed at least once, as long as there's still food in the watering hole. Well, as long as you have access to food.
Yeah, that's...
However, in Oceans, only one of your species can attack or forage for food. So if you choose, well, I'm going to forage with this guy, then you can't attack with these other guys. That's why, in my advice, it's better with Oceans if you get a bunch of traits that kind of feed off of other characters' traits. So like when Jordan attacks, I can then activate my shark cleaner and I get fish from that. And when I forage, I can get fish for my whale cleaner.
Yeah.
That way they're all kind of working off of each other. Because only one can go with that. So
and as a reminder, this is my second time playing this game, so just bear with me.
Yeah. But let's go to the table as we continue our gameplay on Oceans. Okay, so we have our game set up from the last gameplay video, and it is my turn for playing cards. Or, so I can evolve or migrate, and I think the smart move is I'm going to migrate by playing this schooling card, and I can move 11 fish into the reef. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it fell out of my hand. 8, 9, 10, 11. And that's it for my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna create a new species. And I discard for doing that, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Again, if you guys know, please put them in the comments below. I'm just following, because the rules of evolution is, you discard a card.
Yeah, and I can add a trait to my new species. Yeah. Okay, let me see which one I want to do. Actually, I'm going to play
Translucent?
Transparent.
Oh, parent.
It cannot be attacked or bleached if there's population in the reef. So that's it. End of my turn.
Okay, so now we got to go to feeding. So my guy gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then I get for my whale cleaner. It's your turn, Jordan.
Okay, I am going to attack 1, 2, 3, and I do additional feeding time because of the tentacles. But this species
actually, you take. He has. Remember, he has a defense.
Okay.
And I added a defensive trait. I can prevent a species from attacking it. So each the shell icon reduces the number of population taken from an attack by the number of in the shell icon. So you can attack for 3. But I have a defense of 4.
So I can only take 1?
You can't take any. So you have to attack...
so I attack the other one, right? Oh.
So you can only take 1.
1. Dang.
But then I can take 2 because of my shark cleaner's ability.
Mm-hmm. And then I got to grab one for my new species.
Mm-hmm. Defensive traits, huh? They suck, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're done with feeding?
Yeah.
Now we gotta age. So we take one population from each species. Okay.
Okay, so it's discard and draw card again. Now draw back up to 6.
Mm-hmm.
You're already up to 6, aren't you? Or you're still trying to figure out which one to discard in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just draw one card.
Okay. I'm gonna draw it back up to 6.
Okay. Now we have to do the same thing again. So I'm gonna play this card to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. I'm actually going to migrate myself by discarding this shark cleaner for, and it's 11. So I can take any, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh yeah, I discarded a card to migrate. Okay, so now we gotta feed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take 2, 3, 4, because that's as much as I can fit. And remember, he never overpopulates.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna attack this guy with my predator. And then I feed my other species.
Oh, one species can feed.
Oh, not one at a time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The reason why I'm doing one at a time is because these guys can go when someone else feeds.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's not their feeding that I'm doing. I'm activating their trait.
Okay. But of course, this guy.
So now we gotta age.
Yeah.
So I age one from each species, and since he can't age, he goes extinct.
Yeah. So much for getting a new species.
Okay. So now we gotta do it again. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw back up to 6 cards.
Yep.
Okay. So I am gonna migrate again. Wait, actually I'm gonna start playing a trait. So I'm gonna play the trait Parasitic. And before feeding, I get to leech 2 from a species to my left.
Okay. I'm gonna get rid of my parasitic trait, and I'm gonna change it to bomb feeder. And with this trait, I gain 2 after the species to the left is attacked.
Just to let you know, that's this filter feeder right here. He don't attack.
Yeah. So now we're in the feeding phase. Yeah.
So, before that, I leech 2 off of you. See, that's how you use that.
Which I haven't done in the last gameplay video of this.
Then I will feed... There we go.
Okay, and I attack this guy.
Then I gain 2. Because of my shark cleaner. Thank you. Okay, now we go to aging. We age 1 from each of our species. Okay. So now that we've aged 1 from each of our species, right? You did your 1 from your 1 guy. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw back up to 6 cards. Okay, so I'm going to do another migration. I'm going to play Inking to migrate 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost there.
Okay, I'm gonna try and carry another species. Let's see which one trait that I want to do is the question. I'm actually gonna do speed.
Okay.
So he doesn't get, because of defense, because he's a defensive trait. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, now we gotta feed. So, before we do... Ooh, I can't leech 2 from you.
Why not?
Because this is the species to my left.
Oh. Ah.
Okay. I am going to feed and wheel cleaner activates.
Okay, and I'm gonna feed my speedy species.
You get 2.
Oh, 2, okay.
Because the speed gives you 2.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. So now, oh, my shark cleaner doesn't activate. We age 1 fish off of every species.
And then we gain back up to 6 cards.
6. Okay, so I'm gonna migrate with this bottom feeder card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just to let you know, when we draw back up to 6 cards, you can still draw from these deep cards.
Okay, now it's my turn. I'm gonna migrate my as well. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I can't, oh yeah, I can't do that, so, I can do my leeching before feeding.
What about
the
trait?
It's not an attack.
Okay.
The defensive traits work when it's like an apex predator attacking.
Oh, okay.
But see, I'm a parasite that leeched onto you.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess I'll take 1. And that'll be it.
And I'll take 2, right?
2. Okay, now we age. One off of each species. Okay. Okay, so I'll take this card from the deep.
So I just
refill it.
Fill it. Okay.
Because the Cambrian explosion's gonna happen soon.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to whoop, drop the card there.
Yeah, you gotta decide if you're gonna discard a card.
I'm actually gonna add transparent to my.
We're at discard and draw.
Discard and draw. Whoops. Sorry. Step ahead. I'm gonna regain a card. Sorry about that. I was ahead of myself for a second there.
Okay, so yeah, we'll see you in the next video to see how we progress. Okay, well, I think that was pretty good. The Cambrian explosion is about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But it won't be happening for long because we are migrating fish like crazy.
Yeah, and you could tell I was struggling to create new species while Kevin has like 3 and I only had 1 from the first game. And I was trying to create another one for this round. I'm like, how am I supposed to keep up with Kevin? I always put down a tree and then my species got extinct like you saw it happen. And I'm just like, I need to catch up. I don't know how to catch up. So, yeah, but let's just see on the next round of oceans.
Now, I want to point out, your species only goes extinct when you can't age. If someone has attacked your species and you have gone down to no more population, you are not extinct. Once the aging process happens, then you go extinct. That's one of the differences.
Yeah.
But with that little piece of information, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell to be notified for videos just like this. And if you enjoy this channel as a whole, consider becoming a Patreon supporter on our Patreon page, where you can unlock early access to how to play videos, like how to play Ishtar, the Gardens of Babylon, which is coming soon. Be on the lookout for that, and as well as the next gameplay video in Oceans. But until then, thanks for the views.